Iron bars, cold souls where evil never leaves, prisons, places of punishment, of isolation, where the worst of humanity was once held. But what happens when the sentences are served and the inmates are gone, yet something sinister remains? What happens when the darkness itself becomes a prisoner? This is where we delve into the chilling reality of haunted prisons, where the guilty never truly escape. Imagine, if you will, the feeling of cold steel bars against your skin, the smell of stale air thick with despair, the echo of footsteps down long, empty corridors. This is the baseline of fear, the foundation upon which true terror is built within these walls. We don't need to fabricate stories here. History has provided more than enough fuel for our nightmares. The spirits of the condemned, forever bound to the site of their suffering, reach out from beyond the veil. Their energy, their pain, their rage, it all lingers, clinging to the stones and seeping into your bones. The air is heavy, a sensory deprivation of hope. Step inside a haunted prison, and you'll feel it immediately. The atmosphere changes and a chill runs down your spine. The air is different, thick, heavy, almost impossible to breathe. It's as if the very oxygen is tainted with the sorrow of countless souls. It's as if the very atmosphere is saturated with the despair and suffering of all those who perished within its walls. The walls themselves seem to whisper tales of agony and regret. This isn't just about ghosts, it's about the feeling, the oppressive weight on your chest that never quite leaves. It's a constant reminder of the pain and torment that once filled these halls. You can almost hear the echoes of the past, the clanging of cell doors, the muffled sobs of the condemned, the chilling screams of those driven mad by confinement. Each sound reverberates through the empty corridors, a haunting symphony of despair. Each sound, a nail hammered into the coffin of your comfort. The relentless noise is a reminder of the inescapable reality that once was. This is sensory overload of the worst kind, an assault on your psyche that leaves you questioning your own sanity. The eerie visuals and unsettling sounds create a disorienting experience that is hard to shake off. Your eyes, too, will begin to play tricks on you. The dim lighting and shadows make it difficult to distinguish reality from illusion. Shadows move at the edge of your vision. You catch fleeting glimpses of figures that vanish as quickly as they appear. Glimpses of figures darting down corridors just out of sight. The uncertainty of what you see adds to the growing sense of dread. You try to rationalize it, but the fear, it has a grip on you now. The more you try to convince yourself it's all in your head, the stronger the fear becomes. There's a reason they call these places penitentiaries. They were designed to break the spirit, to instill a sense of hopelessness that lingers long after the inmates are gone. The punishment, it seems, extends beyond the grave. The souls of the tormented seem to linger, trapped in a perpetual state of suffering, unable to find peace. The rusted locks and cobwebs are not just signs of neglect, but symbols of the forgotten lives that once existed here. The overgrown prison yard and broken chains tell a story of abandonment, of a place left to decay along with the memories of those who were confined within its walls. Even the photographs, faded and torn, serve as a haunting reminder of the lives that were forever changed by this place. As you leave, the distant echo of footsteps follows you, a final reminder that the past is never truly gone. It lingers, waiting to be remembered, waiting to haunt those who dare to enter. Whispers in the dark, the ghosts of cell block D. This is a place where the past refuses to stay buried, where the walls themselves seem to hold on to the memories of those who once walked these halls. Cell block D. Even the name sends shivers down your spine. It's a place that has seen the worst of humanity, a place where hope was often a distant dream. It's here, in the most isolated and desolate wing of these haunted prisons, where the activity is most intense. The air is thick with a sense of foreboding, as if the very atmosphere is charged with the energy of restless spirits. The stories from this block are not for the faint of heart. They are tales that have been passed down through generations, each one more chilling than the last. They are tales of raw human emotion, anger, sadness, and a desperate longing for peace that can never be satiated. The walls of cell block D have absorbed these emotions, and they echo them back to anyone who dares to listen. Take the story of old Jake, a former inmate who met a gruesome end within these very walls. His story is one of the most well-known, a tragic tale of injustice and unending torment. They say he was wrongly convicted, his spirit unable to find rest. His cries for justice still resonate through the halls, a haunting reminder of the price of wrongful imprisonment. Visitors and guards alike have reported hearing his raspy voice whispering their names from the darkness, sending chills down their spines. It's as if he's still searching for someone to hear his side of the story, a chilling reminder that some injustices are never truly forgotten. The echoes of the past linger, refusing to be silenced. Then there's the lady in white, a spectral figure often seen gliding through the cell blocks, a presence both beautiful and terrifying. Her mournful cries echoing through the emptiness. Her story is shrouded in mystery, but her sorrow is palpable, a tangible presence that fills the air. Some believe she was the wife of a former warden, driven mad by grief after her husband's untimely demise. Her love turned to madness, and now she wanders the halls searching for a peace that will never come. Whatever her story, her presence is a chilling reminder that death is no escape from the torment of these haunted halls. The spirits of cell block D are trapped in a cycle of endless suffering, their stories a testament to the darkness that can reside within the human soul. The eyes that follow, unseen inmates still watching. One of the most unnerving experiences in a haunted prison is the feeling of being watched. It's a sensation that creeps up on you, making the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The silence is deafening, broken only by the occasional creak or distant echo, amplifying the sense of being under constant surveillance. You turn a corner and feel a chill down your spine, as if someone or something is staring at you with unseen eyes. The air feels heavy, almost suffocating, and every shadow seems to hide a pair of eyes watching your every move. It's a feeling that is hard to shake off, lingering long after you've left the haunted halls. This is not paranoia. It's the unsettling reality of being surrounded by unseen entities, their presence felt but never fully grasped. These entities seem to thrive in the darkness, their forms barely visible, yet their presence unmistakable. They move silently, their footsteps echoing in the empty corridors, a constant reminder of their existence. These unseen entities are drawn to the living, their ethereal forms seeking solace or perhaps revenge. They are the remnants of souls who once walked these halls, their lives cut short by violence or despair. Their stories are etched into the very walls of the prison, their pain and suffering echoing through time. They linger in doorways, peer from behind bars, their presence a constant reminder that you are not alone. They watch silently, their eyes filled with a mixture of curiosity and malice. It's as if they are waiting for something or someone to acknowledge their existence. Their motives are as varied as their crimes in life, but their presence is undeniable. Some seek redemption, hoping to find peace in the afterlife, while others are driven by a desire for revenge, their anger and hatred keeping them tethered to this world. Each entity has its own story, its own reason for remaining in the shadows. Some believe these unseen observers are remnants of the prisoners' souls trapped within the walls that held them captive in life. They are bound to the prison, unable to move on, their spirits forever entwined with the place of their suffering. Their presence is a testament to the harsh realities of prison life, a reminder of the human cost of incarceration. Others theorize they are malevolent entities drawn to the negative energy that permeates these forgotten places. They feed off the fear and despair that lingers in the air, their malevolence growing stronger with each passing day. These entities are not to be trifled with, their intentions far from benign. Whatever their origin, their watchful presence is enough to unnerve even the most hardened skeptic. The feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes following your every move, is a powerful reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. In these haunted prisons, the line between the living and the dead is blurred, and the unseen inmates continue to watch, their stories waiting to be told. Cold spots and goosebumps, manifestations of evil. Haunted prisons are rife with cold spots, those pockets of icy air that send shivers down your spine. These aren't drafts or faulty ventilation, they are believed to be areas where paranormal energy is most concentrated, where the veil between our world and the next is worn thin. Step into one of these cold spots and you'll feel it instantly. The temperature plummets and an invisible hand seems to grip your heart. It's in these moments, when the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, that you truly understand the power of the unseen world. These cold spots are often accompanied by other unexplained phenomena, disembodied voices, strange smells, and the feeling of being touched by unseen hands. They are portals to the other side, glimpses into a realm where the laws of nature no longer apply.